The cause in Parkinson's is really the brain not making enough dopamine. Thinking of it as gas in the engine. If I have no gas in the tank, it doesn't matter how hard I slam down on the gas pedal, I'm not gonna go anywhere. When you don't have enough dopamine in the brain, I don't care how hard you wanna jump up out of your chair and run down the hall, you have no fuel in the tank. And so when we think about treatment of Parkinson's, it fundamentally hinges on the understanding of dopamine and how we fix that need. And so we have lots of medications that can do that, and that's an ever kind of evolving world of therapies. And a big part of that is exercise as well. That too is gonna help your brain produce more dopamine naturally. Parkinson's disease is actually a very different disease than essential tremor. And although it can cause tremor, the type of tremor that is most common in Parkinson's disease is what we would call a resting tremor. The muscles involved with the tremor most often tremor when they're relaxed and in a resting state. Actually, Parkinson's disease is not defined by tremor, it's defined by slowness of movement. Parkinson's patients can also have this increased muscle tension. We call that rigidity. And then last but not least, it can really impact balance itself. Now, both essential tremor and Parkinson's can cause tremor as a symptom. The how we got there, meaning what is going on in the brain to cause that symptom, is entirely different in those two diseases. And so often the treatment is very different. Here at our institution, we're a comprehensive center, but we absolutely pride ourselves on having innovation in therapy and neuromodulation, which are things like deep brain stimulation, transmagnetic stimulation, and focused ultrasound therapies to treat tremor and Parkinson's and dystonia and all of the things that fall under that category. Any neurologic disease can really feel stigmatizing to people, to the point actually that it's often overwhelming to imagine, one, admitting it, and two, then seeking out care.
My first experience with a neurologist was very matter of fact and blunt. I just didn't know if there was something better out there. I actually met with Dr. Ann Murray and didn't realize the amount of care was available. Digging into my history, digging into what I'm going through, and how we're gonna treat that. With being on the right dosage, I can feel the difference, I notice the difference, and I have a future.
The biggest obstacle that I wanna keep working to overcome is awareness and in this understanding that you're not alone, and that you don't have to just live with it. The technologies and the treatments have gained ground so quickly that it's been hard for everybody to keep pace with it. But the real end of the day, it's about changing that conversation and saying, well, listen, yeah, this tremor might not kill you, but that's not really good enough, right? Let's aim to do better, and then we'll meet you where you are so that we can achieve that goal.